here, and I am at the Pollinator Garden here in the park at East Flat Rock. Look at all those flowers, aren't they beautiful? As you may know or may not know, I am a beekeeper, backyard beekeeper. So I'm a third-year beekeeper. So when I see a pollinator garden like this, I'm like, wow, isn't that beautiful? So this morning I'm here on my bicycle completing 10 miles. I have a goal every year to do 1,000 miles. It's something I started last year to the spinning classes that I was teaching. And now that we've gone through our pandemic and we're moving on to returning to work, I'm creating new structures for myself. And I really love my 1,000 miles a year challenge. If you want to join it, you can just keep track of your 1,000 miles on your own, or you can join the Strava group. There's about 80 people participating now in that challenge. I also want to talk to those of you who are doing PR. As an international publicist, the news is quite troubling in 2020. And so just like bees pollinate, or just all the pollinators pollinate different flowers, every single conversation you have pollinates for good or bad, right? Let's not even go with polarities like good or bad. Let's just say it pollinates a story. It seeds a story of some sort. So ask yourself every time you're having a conversation, what am I planting? Am I planting something that's going to make a difference for the person that I'm speaking to? Or am I planting something that's gossip or conspiracy, or something that's you might think is factual but may not actually be the reality or the point of view of the person you're speaking to? It's something that I want to talk about with the press, especially because the press, they're writing for their public, right? So if they're a general consumer and you're actually feeding them an idea or story that has nothing to do with breaking news of the day, like today, the riots are still a big part of the news cycle. And if you're coming at them with a widget that you've created or a cause that has nothing to do with race relations in the country right now, or the pandemic, or politics, then they're going to be like, you're a little out of touch. Now, it's different if you have a cause about animals and you're targeting, let's say, a trade magazine that covers animals. That's different, right? Because that's their beat, but that's specific to them. So I want you to think about the audience and then also what you're planting, what you're seeding with that person you're speaking to, whether it's one-on-one or one-to-many. And when you're speaking to a journalist, it's one-to-many, because that journalist or that producer has to create content for a lot of people. Same with podcasters, same with magazine editors. And so if you're wanting to do the challenge with us over at pitchrate.com, hashtag 21-day PR action guide, you can go to pitchrate.com, Pitch, like I'm pitching a ball, rate, like I'm rating your pitch. And you can download our workbook, our PR workbook, for free. It actually helps you get clear about the message. It gets you clear about what you're actually saying to the press. But it also goes to what you're saying to the average person in your daily life, okay? So in June, on Fridays, the first 3 Fridays of June, I'm going to meet with everybody live at 1 p.m. on Zoom, and I'm going to coach you. So start doing the workbook, work through the actual first week of the workbook, and come to Friday with your questions. If you've got questions about PR, I'm giving myself a service because I want everybody's voice to be heard, and I want your voice to be put on loudspeaker, okay? And just like these bees behind me, these are probably my bees because I'm within 5 miles of my house, then, what are you working on today? Are you busy as a bee seeding things that are going to make a difference? Or are you busy as a bee feeding conspiracy and things that bring people down? Think about that the next time that you open your mouth and you speak to another person. I'll be back again. Have fun working on the workbook.